Am I just stupid, or did I just figure out how to do this? Yes, I am. Death. Many have very different complicating feelings about her. Some try to run from her, or even fight against her. No, stop. No, it's not my time to die. I will never surrender to you, Tomura screamed. Yin, the goddess of death, loomed over the fallen human as his spirit thrashed against his chains, while some welcomed her like an old friend. Oh, it's you, Yin, Recovered Girl smiled. It is my time, dear. It is indeed. Your husband is waiting for you, ma'am, Yin said as she held out a hand to the kind old lady. Thank you, dearie, but I wonder, are you lonely during these past centuries? Seeing the dead pass over to the next must be lonely, she said. No, not really, Yin smiled as the spirit of her animal friend surrounded her. One day, as Yin rested in her domain, she noticed one of the human watches of life were about to come to an end. So with a sad sigh, she appeared before her, a mother in labor. Yin frowned at the sight, because she saw that this mother's life is going to end here. Death, what are you doing here? Asked an unfamiliar voice. Yin turned to see a blonde, blue-eyed god standing a few meters away from her. She didn't recognize him, so she asked. Who are you, sir? Yin asked politely. Mirio, the god of life and spring, Mirio said with a smile. Wait, I thought Namani, was the goddess of life, Yin said, a confused look. No, that was a plot to trick Dobby lure and expose his plans. I'm the real god of life. It was thanks to Hawks' illusion that pulled it off, Mirio said proudly. Well, it's lovely meeting you, Mirio, but I'm Yin, the goddess of death, Yin greeted. So, what are you doing here, Yin? Mirio asked. Sadly, this mother's life is coming to an end, Yin frowned. Oh, was all he had spoken. With a heavy heart, Yin snuffed out the mother's flame of life, as Mirio created a new flame for the child she brought into the world. I know you want to say goodbye first, so follow me, she said gently to the spirit as she led her to her baby's crib. Goodbye, Izuku, Inko snobbed softly as she stroked her baby's cheek. Izuku will live a long life, I promise, Yin said as Inko hugged the goddess. Yin slowly returned to the hug as she confirmed the sobbing mother. Mirio watched the whole thing play out. He couldn't help but smile at Yin's tenderness. He became embarrassed at his once view of God and the goddess herself. He always thought she was cruel and unfair. But no, now that he's seen her, she's kind and gentle, and he couldn't help but fall for her. I thought I'd find you here, Yin, Mirio said as he appeared out of nowhere. Hello, Mirio, Yin greeted with a soft smile. What brings you to my hollow? I wanted to give you something as a gift, Mirio said, blush on his cheeks. Mirio presented her a beautiful handful of dandelions. Yin's eyes sparkled as Mirio handed her the bright yellow flowers. But the flowers quickly withered as soon as they were held in her palms. Yin suddenly frowned at the sight, while Mirio didn't really know what to say. Oh, I'm sorry, Mirio stuttered. It's all right. I still have them in one form or another, Yin said as a flower life force floated in the air. The two awkwardly laughed as they slowly relaxed and enjoyed each other's company. As time went on, the two gods grew close as friends. Uchako thrashed in panic as a strong current of the river dragged her further and deeper into the water. Yin watched with a ache of her heart as she watched her clock slowly start to count down her life. Uchako was slowly musked under the water. 5, 4, 3. When suddenly her number grew bigger as a green-haired boy jumped into the river and pulled her to safety. She lived to see another day. Yin sighed in relief as she heard a cheerful voice. That's another score for the life. Mirio smiled. Thank you for messing up with my affairs. Yin thanked with gratitude. No hard feelings, right? 'Cause I know they're in good hands when they pass on, Mirio said. Yin nodded and turned to leave when she felt a strong yet gentle hand grab her wrist. Yin, I've admired you for a long time now. You're so kind and gentle, and those you are just a few things I love about you, Mirio confessed. You you are so polite and bright, Mirio, and that's why I love you. You're my best friend, Yin smiled, and I'm thankful despite how different our worlds are, you are still out of reach. Oh, I know what you meant, and I'm sorry. I can't see you more than a good friend. Our worlds are just too different, Ian apologized. No, it's okay. I understand. And I should respect your decisions. And you know what? I'm still going to be your best friend you ever had, he said with a confident smile. Thank you, Mirio. And if you excuse me, there is another affair I have to attend. Yin smiled as she faded into the shadows. Yeah, see you around, Mirio said as a stray tear ran down his cheek. Guys, get ready because in 2 days, Kirishima gonna have some love. And by the way, if you guys are wondering on the books I am creating right now, sorry they are taking me a while because not art block, holy shit, writer's block. So I'm so sorry about that, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you hear me ramble, well, I tend to do that a lot. So goodbye, guys. Love you all.